Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, and welcome back to my channel, Hands That Make. Thank you so much for joining me today. Excuse me. It's a beautiful day here in the DMV area. Um, let's see. Today, I just want to catch you all up, my friends, my community here, on what I've been making, updates on how things are going with my crafts. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by Hands That Make today. Please like and subscribe. And if you've been here before, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for coming back again. So, what's been going on? I've been really busy. Today is a busy day. So I was like, let me get this video out. Let me do this video and continue on with the things that I have to do today. So I had to go out today, had an appointment. All went well for me. Yay, yay, yay. I have a few things. I want to show you a few things that I got, what I'm doing. So we have an update on the quilts, those blocks that I showed you. I want to show you that. I've put everything, the quilt sandwich is now made. It is heavy, it is cute, and we're going to talk about that. And then, let's get into it. Let me go ahead and show you this quilt first. So it is queen size, and I may have to stand up. So let me do that. So I put everything together. Let's see if I can open it. I think the light, very bright. It's my queen size quilt. It goes on and on and on and on. Let me fold it. I've already started to, I use the quilt batting spray to sandwich everything together. I use polyester. Um, Let me change my light setting here. Let me see. I have it on cold. So, started to quilt it already. So, I've already started to quilt it, and I'm just doing, I don't know if you can see that. You can see it a little bit in the gray square there. I'm just quilting it uh, straight lines, up and down. Now, I got to tell you, this quilt is heavy. Like I said, it's a queen size. It is heavy. And just pushing it through. Okay, what happened? Okay, I don't know what happened. Just push through. I was doing it with my hands. Then I was like, oh yeah, I do have some gloves. So I put my gloves on, and I'm using gloves, but I'm using planting gloves because they have that little grip on the inside, so it's easier to push through. I don't know if I'm going to continue to quilt it on the machine. I'm thinking to do big stitch quilting on. It may go quicker for me. It may take a couple of days, but it's really hard pushing it through the PQ 1500 SL, which is my brother, which I do love a lot. But as I go on, that's going to be a lot to put under that little arm. So I just may have to put it on the dining room table and just hand stitch it, all the sandwich pieces together. I'm thinking of doing that. I picked up from Walmart sack towels because you can do quite a few things with these flour sack towels. So I picked those up from Walmart. I also picked up, oh, let me go back to the quilting. I have some binding already done. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to use this white also, already done. And I have a little bit of this red and white binding already done, already prepared. So it's good to have your just get your bind. I wanted to have the binding done so I don't have to make binding. But I don't know. This quilt is pretty large just to be safe. Once I finish doing the quilting on it, I may make some more binding because it's better to have more than enough than not enough and have to start and make binding. I don't want to do that. So um, I may make some more binding. So I'm using just my scraps with the binding. I use all of the large pieces of fabric that I had for the backing, and you'll see that once it's all. I was a little bit tired and a little bit frustrated with the backing. I really wasn't taking my time on it and being very precise. I was just sewing it together about right sides together. I did like a 4-inch seam because when you're piecing the backing, you have to have quite a bit of seam, way more than a 1/4 of an inch. So that's happening with the quilt. Also, I decided to make, I have 2 pillow foams here, 16 by 16, and I'm making these for my church, for the couch. And so they're going to be envelope pillowcases, and this is what that looks like, the color, true color. So I'm making those, and I also picked up another cotton thread from Walmart. This is what I always use, this white cotton thread. Also, I'm thinking of, I want to do a crochet vest, jacket, or sweater. So I picked up this yarn. I thought it was really cute. It's by Premier. It's called Puzzle. And I picked up 2 skeins of this puzzle. It's, let's see. It's 328 yards. It's 100% acrylic. Uh, they call the color crossword. So I really like that. I don't know if I'm going to do a hat and scarf or if I'm going to start on a vest or sweater or something. I don't know. I'm going to do something with it. So I picked up that. I thought it was really, really cute. And let me say something about these. I purchased these from Fat Quarter Shop. What I was looking for was rectangular, and I wanted something about this long. So I guess about 17 inches long and something about 17 by 13. I was looking for something like that, wood, but they didn't have it. So I got this, and this is what I was using when I first started working on my hometown neighborhood cross stitch pattern by Lori Holt. But it just wasn't tight enough for me. So I went back to these. This is the progress that I've made. As you can see, I've messed up right here, but I'm just going to fill that in right there. I've started to fill in the pink because it's a dark pink. It's the color all inside. I don't know if I would have preferred red as opposed to the dark pink. But since I've started it, I'm going to go ahead and continue with that. And now that I'm looking on the camera doing this video, I see my little bush. It has little red buds in there. So that's the progress. So I'm getting progress on that. And you all, I told you that I've decided, and I'm going to stick with it, to work on one thing a week because I'm doing the crochet throw. And I currently have all of the blocks, the 10-inch squares that I've made thus far. And I do have more to go. But I have decided to go ahead and block all of the ones on my blocking mats that I showed you guys, which are really nice, really thick. The pins are great. I love it. So you just have to wet your whatever it is you're making, your sweater, your squares, your sleeve for, whatever you're knitting or crocheting, and just put it on there, and it works really, really good. So I do highly recommend the blocking mats, and I got those from Amazon. Um, yeah, so today I'm going to start on I was going to say something else. I lost my train of thought, but I'm sure it'll come back. I'm going to go ahead and work on the pillow covers. I want to do that this week only because I want to have them ready for Sunday for that couch um, at a part of the sanctuary, because we're going to be doing some lives there. And I think one of the walls, contrasting colors on the wall, is red. So I think that'll look really, really cute. And I want to make two more. So I'm going to at least start on that today, at least cut my pieces out today. Um, so that's what I was saying. I'm working weekly for each project. So that's a week that I'm working on the quilt. And I got a lot done because I worked on it all last week. I was able to finish all the squares and, baste everything and make my sandwich and even start quilting on it. So I got a lot done because I did it like that. So this week is cross stitch week to work on my pattern, but because I want to get these pillows ready for Sunday, I'm going to probably take 2 days and complete work on these pillow covers. And then once that's done, I'll just pick up my cross stitch and get as much as I can done until Saturday. So it's from Sunday starts a new day for a new project. So after the cross stitch this week, Sunday coming up will be for the crochet. No, it'll be for my sock knitting because, I showed you that. So I'll pick that back up again and work on my sock. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. Just trying to get enough. And I decided to do that because I wanted to get enough work done on a project at a time, because doing one day on a cross stitch or one day on the quilting, it's just not enough time to get everything done. And at the same time, when you're crafting, you have all the things out. So you've got all the blocks, all the rulers, your cutting utensils, fabrics everywhere. And when you're doing your cross stitch, thread is everywhere, all your needles and everything. So everything is out. So what I'm going to do when I finish this video is I'm going to put everything here that I've showed you away today. This is cross stitch week, but I'm going to go ahead and do these envelope pillows. And when I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and do as much as I can on cross stitch and get that done until Saturday, and then we'll be picking up on our sock. So I'll show you that next week when I do my video. I just wanted to come and let you guys know where I am, what I'm doing. I hope that you enjoyed this video today. It's a beautiful, beautiful day here. The sun is out, maybe 68, 70 degrees, so it's really nice outside. Let me know in the comments what you're working on. I think I had a question for you guys about a couple of videos back, and I didn't get a response yet. So today I want to ask you to let me know in the comments, what are you working on? I'm doing the envelope pillows because I want to be able to take them off if they get a little dusty, a little dirty, and wash them and put them back on. I'm thinking of when I take them off to wash them and hang them up and press them and put them back on, as opposed to putting them in a dryer. Because I don't know. This is 100% cotton duck. So I don't know how much it's going to shrink. And I don't want to take the chance that it won't fit the pillow form. Yeah, I don't know, what it'll do. So that's my update. It's almost about 15 minutes, so not too long. I hope you watched the video all the way through. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. I'm trying to be consistent here. It's been a challenge for me to just come on the camera. It's not about showing the stuff, it's just coming on the camera. So I'm trying. Um, so I hope you were inspired. I hope you learned. I said something that you can learn from. I don't know when I'm going to start on this. I'm not a person to do, if I'm doing one crochet project, to do 3 crochet projects. I'm just the kind of person that likes to complete the first one and then start on something else. If I'm working on a quilt, I'm not going to work on 3 and 4, cut out, different squares and pieces for 3 or 4 other quilts. If I'm working on a cross stitch project, I usually like to finish it and complete it before I work on another one. I don't like to start on something else and something else because then I feel like I just have too much stuff out, too many things to think about, and that kind of thing. That's it for me. Thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday. Have a great day. Again, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments what you're working on. If you have any ideas or tips about anything that I said today, please write it down in the comments. Thank you, and bye-bye. See you next week.